Let's see. How do I explain objects to the common man? Objects are objects. I mean, that is the best way. An object, it is an object. It has height, it has temperature, it has a build, it has a color, it has a texture, it has properties. Those are its properties. Maybe brown and 50 meters tall and very
Mhm.
hard exterior texture. And then it has tendencies, events, or actions, which are the same thing. Things it tends to do, like a dog will bark, I don't know, chase people, sleep,
Mhm.
breathe. Those are all events that it does. Um, yeah, objects are the same thing. Like a car, it has a
Mhm.
name, it has a model, it has a cost, it has a quantity, stock, how much they have at the given dealership. And objects are made from classes the same way. How do I say this? Living beings are made um, from genetics. You know, people come into this world like birds and the bees. Your mom, your dad, I don't know, love each other, yada yada yada. 9 months later, popped up. So a class is genetics, and then an object is the result of the genetics. It's a template, if you will. So
That's a that's a very interesting way of describing how classes work. But okay.
yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
If you're a human, you're probably not definitely. You'll probably have like two eyes, two nostrils, a mouth, and a pair of ears. Be able to walk and talk and so forth. Why? It's genetics.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, there's some exceptions to each rule.
unfortunately, bruh, unfortunately, damn unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
But anyway, continue.
we are coding here. We don't have
Yeah.
unfortunate. If I code, it will run. Simple. Um, yeah. The class is a template of an object. Whatever is in the
Mhm.
class will be passed down into the given object.
Mhm.
And then they have constructors. So upon making them, you will give them instructions of traits, properties you want them to take on, like the name, the
Mhm.
model, the cost, the quantity. And then
Mhm.
this name will be, as an argument, will be passed on here, the model passed on here, the cost passed on to here, the quantity passed on to
Mhm.
here. Freaky part, we're assigning a name to a name. It's weird, but then the difference is there's a this. A this means
Mhm.
this. Odd, but yeah, there's a
Yeah, the
this.
specific instance.
Because
Yeah.
someone, if they say take this, it's something that is usually close and within a given space, something that
Mhm.
is around, same as
Yeah.
the one that is happening right now. If we say this within a given class or an object, we say something that is native. So
Mhm.
the given variable called the name is an argument, but then this dot the name is is a variable, but then it's different from the one that is in the argument. That this is the one that is native to the class, native to the object, the one that is within itself, not the one that is outside. So
Mhm.
what it does, it takes the one that is outside, it gives it to the one that is inside, and then only then it takes on the given form.
Yeah.
So the outside argument model is given to this internal native model. The external argument cost, it's made native. The external quantity, it's made native. Those are different, two different variables generally.
Mhm.
So we made a supercar. It's a Ford Mustang, 1.5 mil quantity. There's 1,000 of them. And there's a
Mhm.
hypercar Bugatti Veyron, 2030 230 million. And then there's
Mhm.
150. There's a sports car, a Toyota 86, costs 80k. There's 20k of them. And then we'll make a list.
Mhm.
There's the hypercar, the supercar, the sports car, and then we will log the given list. Ignore this. I should
Mm-hmm.
have cancelled this out. I was probably playing with my code somewhere here. Didn't cancel it out. And then I log it. This is what we'll have. These are the
Yeah.
objects. They have, how do I say this? A format of a hash map. Yeah, basically. The format of a hash map whereby there's a key and then there's a value, there's a key, there's a value. There's no indexes like like an array or
Yeah,
so
yeah.
forth.
Like an array. Yeah.
There's no like
There's
one,
one.
two, you
Yeah,
like
it's 1 to 1 basically. So you have one index, one value, one index, one value,
yeah,
one index, one
exactly.
value.
And these ones are strings. They're not like integers like in an array index. So
Although you probably should have made like the
the
800K integer or like the quantity
I should have made it what now?
an integer, like
Oh,
just like
as a
yeah, just
fellow
like
lazy person, I'm sure you understand.
I do indeed.
So, same as me not making like 230 mil. Like, I'm not typing million there, guy. Just M is enough.
Yeah,
So, I was like, you know what? It works, it works. Everyone's all good. Those are arrays, those are native arguments, and so forth. Those are classes, birds, bees, cars, supercars, boom, boom, boom. From any questions?
none.
Nice. Um,